Oh, hey, I didn't see you there. What, this? Oh, I'm just getting a character for today's video. It's important as a physiotherapist to be able to understand where your patients are coming from. So, I'm getting in the mood for my frozen shoulder video. It's not done yet. Go to the intro card. Hey everyone, you're watching a physio named Jonah. That's this guy. Where today it's another segment of PT in 3. PT in 3 means we're going to take down a topic in physiotherapy in 3 minutes or less. Today's topic is frozen shoulder, so start the countdown. Let's get started in 1, 2, 3, let's go. So when frozen shoulder goes to business meetings, it actually goes by its full name.
What's adhesive capsulitis to you?
Now, that name may sound convoluted at first when you hear it, but let's break it down. Adhesive, sticky, and capsulitis refers to the capsule of the joint. Every joint has a capsule that surrounds it. Think of it like balloon material that's around the joint. When you move, that balloon material is able to stretch and accommodate that movement. With frozen shoulder, that balloon material around the joint becomes more like a vacuum-sealed saran wrap. It doesn't allow the same movement because it doesn't have the same elasticity anymore. What this does is it restricts the range of motion and decreases the amount that the shoulder is able to move. This limited range of motion typically follows a pattern in which there are significant losses in shoulder external rotation, shoulder abduction, as well as shoulder internal rotation, which we often look at with reaching behind your back. Now, all of these things together make it pretty hard to do that thing. All semi-professional dancing aside, people often complain about difficulties with simple daily activities like putting on a jacket, putting on deodorant, putting on their belts, or even putting a bra on. Not that I have much to speak to with that.
I don't think I can do it.
It's worth noting that one of the other symptoms that can come along with frozen shoulder is significant night pain. However, if you're experiencing this, I highly recommend talking to a healthcare professional. Just like any legendary trilogy, frozen shoulder has 3 main parts to it. First up is the freezing phase. This is typically where some of the most pain is as the shoulder's range of motion gets worse and worse. Next up, we have the frozen phase. This is where the shoulder's range of motion is at its stiffest, we don't experience much change, however the pain is normally down from that first phase. Finally, we have our best part, as we always do at the end of the trilogy, the thawing phase. In the thawing phase, the shoulder's range of motion progressively gets better and better as you get back to normal. Each of these phases can last anywhere from 4 weeks to 6 months, so understand that this condition takes time to work through, but it will end. It's not a lifelong condition normally. There is an endpoint after you pass through all 3 stages. Honesty time, everybody. We don't totally understand why frozen shoulder happens to the shoulder. Frozen shoulder is a condition where it can be quite unclear why it started in the first place. There often isn't an injury that leads to the development of frozen shoulder, and it can slowly creep up on you, seemingly out of nowhere. What we can do is recognize patterns even if we don't know exactly what's causing it. For example, what we know is that you're more likely to get frozen shoulder if you're a female between the ages of 40 and 60 with a history of diabetes. In summary, frozen shoulder, or
Adhesive capsulitis,
is a condition of the shoulder whereby you slowly lose range of motion of the shoulder, have an extended period of time without it, then slowly go through a period of regaining that range of motion back. And timer off. That's frozen shoulder in less than 3 minutes. If you found this interesting and would like to know more about the rehab behind frozen shoulder and how we treat it, let me know in the comments section below and I would be happy to dive into it further in another video. Please remember that this video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. If you think that you currently have or are developing frozen shoulder, please make an appointment with a healthcare professional who can meet with you and make an accurate diagnosis. Thanks for watching, everyone. Consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't already, and check out some of my other videos if you're interested. Other than that, move your body, have a laugh today, and I will see you at the next video. Well, hey there. The name's adhesive capsulitis, but you can call me frozen shoulder.
Look, I'm very flattered, but don't waste your time. That guy already tried that line on me.
Offer still stands if you change your mind. Hey, you can call me tennis elbow anytime.